EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Atlanta. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Cousins going to throw to start things. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Cousins now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go again with Robinson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on third down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and 2. Now Wilson, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They motion the slot man left. Play action now. It's Cousins. That is caught! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
2nd down, Cousins. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window, because it might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Harris. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll run with Harris. Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Cousins now. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Cousins. In trouble, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He gets it complete. That's high. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Third and a yard. On the ground, it's Robinson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Cousins. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now, Cousins. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, The goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's a handoff to Warren. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
Give up the middle to Harris. And let's give him about 4 on that one. A.J. Terrell up for the... Another run here with Harris. Harris, a first down. He's not done. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal. Here is seen, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of...
That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Russ. That's to the right side and incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Steelers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Cousins. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. The visitors' offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Now Wilson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's in the intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. They'll give it to Harris again. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Cousins gonna throw. Oh, and this one's gonna wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's gonna lead to a 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down. Now it's Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They run it over center with Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A run with Harris. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A run. Here's Harris. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the 1st down.
back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd and 5. Cousins now. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Steelers' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. A run up the middle with Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And here's Bijan. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Wilson. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
You're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2. Austin brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
The shotgun. Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man. It's Pickens. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Second and a yard. Give up the middle to Harris. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Another run here with Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. They'll run with Harris. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. One more time. It's Harris. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second down, Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A first down throw for Cousins. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Cousins to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney, and that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the handoff, it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now third and 15. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
You just can't ask for better protect, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
On the give, it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On third down, here's Harris. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going. Here's Harris, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.